I've decided we're going to the lava maze. It's the quickest. It's guaranteed. Hello all, welcome to episode 4 of our Hardcore Ironman series, where our focus is unique treasure trail rewards, as well as just your baseline Ironman progression. I needed something to do while I was editing the videos. I needed something AFK-able, and so I decided on fishing, because it's pretty vital for an Ironman to have a good amount of food, even though I've been dropping it to train. And so I've been fishing, and just from yesterday to today I went from level like 11 I think up to level 52 while doing crayfish and incorporating fish flingers, which is such a fun minigame when you have a group of people. I'm actually gonna continue doing the rounds because you can see here we're looking pretty snazzy right now with our magic amulet tee, our fishing hat, our gear, and our suitcase, of course, as well as our ring of luck, which we just got last episode. I was going to do a little clip on fish flingers, but a friend of mine just got 6.5 mil from a hard clue. He got 3 armor pages, so that kind of got me in the mood to do a few clue scrolls, so let's knock a few out, why don't we? I wanted to kill them here, but it looks like this guy is already doing that, so I guess I'll go back to the other place in Sears Village. This guy's got gold trimmed. I doubt he even got it himself. He's a joke. A joke. Now this is where the magic happens. Whoa. Not my problem. Now that I actually remember pretty early on, let's start that stopwatch and see how long it takes us. We've only been at this for like 2 minutes anyway, so killing men and women is nice and all that, especially for the herbs, but I'm wondering, I'm gonna look up what else we could be killing for clue scrolls. Maybe something that drops like herbs and champion scrolls, or you know, just anything really. Just as I was looking at the list, turns out we got it. What are we at? About 6.5 minutes plus the 1 or 2 that it took for me to actually remember about the stopwatch. But looking at our clue, we got search the crates in Horvok's armory. That is Varrock, so let's go there now. Drum roll. Nothing. It says search the crates in the shed. Oh, doy. I guess that's over here. Take 2. Drum roll. Drum roll. Clue. My favorite kind. I remember this place. It's where I did that cringy take it and drop it on the ground. So let's see if we can make up for that with another clue. This is a 5th, which is very rare for easy clues. Anyway, to YNL. When I was a lot younger and first started playing this game, I remember going around different buildings and looking at the things that they have inside the houses, like Drainer Manor. I think it was one of the few places that actually had a bathtub or something. But anyway, let's get our reward. Biscuits. If you've seen my other videos, you know how I feel about biscuits. On a list that I looked at right here about the different things I can kill for the clues, I noticed that goblins have an uncommon drop rate, whereas everything else has rare. But I think I'm gonna go and try those out. Now, for the ability to get uncommon instead of rare drops for the easy clue scrolls, as well as the option or the possibility of getting a champion scroll, I have killed probably around 100 so far and not a single herb, which means that doing this method is probably going to yield 0, if not very little herbs, just to have an ability to get a champion scroll and quicker clues. So I'm probably will go back to men and women. But being in this area made me remember that I really want to try my hand at that King of the Skills that old school RuneScape's putting on. For any of you guys that are familiar with that, it's like a month-long event that's going on. But the catch is, every account made is Ironman. It only allows you for 24 hours of playtime. After that, the account is locked. And the idea is to be as efficient as you can. Progress your account as much as in either total level or a particular skill, and then you can win these incredible rewards like premier member, like lifelong premier membership for an account of your choosing. Just crazy stuff, you know. So I at work, on my free time, I jotted down a little strategy that I could do, and I really want to make content for it. I haven't started yet, but when and if I do, I really want to make content for it. But I don't want to give away my strategy, because if my strategy includes anything that other people don't have, I don't want to give that away. But I want to make the content. It's definitely a dilemma which I'm gonna have to work through. Alright, I've decided against this place. I'm going to switch back over to men and women. But just take a look at this. These are the rewards for the total level winners. Limited edition, old time, whatnot, sign in frame, and lifetime premier club membership. I would be going more for one of these top 5. So the old school merch goodie bag, which would be very nice, and lifetime premier club membership, which would be amazing. It's definitely a possibility. So I don't know what to do. Well, I just was about to lose hope. We were hitting the 17-minute mark, but we finally got it. What is the first clue? Oh, that's Wizard's Tower. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what we get. Alright, so it looks like we hit a Yuri roadblock. This one is going to be for the steel full helm, a steel plate body, and an iron plate skirt. I already checked for the steel. We don't have any of that, so that's going to be fun to get. And then the iron chain skirt, we don't have that either. So this is a complete clue that we do not have. I wonder if it's the same one that I took and threw it on the ground. Let's take a second to devise a plan on what we want to do.
2 hours later.
So I just came back from having a little bit of dinner, a little bit of ice cream, doing a little bit of AFK fishing while I was doing that. But now we need to decide on how we're going to get these items: the steel full helm, steel plate body, iron chain skirt. I was originally looking at wall beasts for the helmet, but then I remembered I don't have the Slayer level for that. This guy, Broke Face, is another contender. However, he is a goblin boss, so you have to kill 15 goblins for him at the goblin village. But that's another possible person. Oh, here's one, maybe. Paladin? There's a likelihood. Uncommon, that might be another one. I'm gonna do the helmet last if the other ones are more viable. So let's take a look. So for the plate body, it actually looks like hill giants have a common drop rate of them, so we might kill a few of those guys. As for the chain skirt, we can probably make that ourselves. Iron chain skirt, yeah, we can make that ourselves, so we just need to get the iron for that. So I think I'm gonna go over and kill some hill giants, and let's see how it turns out. It is starting to occur to me that we might need to upgrade our armor, because this doesn't seem to be optimal at the moment. One thing I failed to read when I looked at that Broke Face guy says even though it takes 15 to kill him, it says he will always drop a piece of equipment and one piece of equipment and one other non-equipable item. So that's any of this stuff. I'm sorry, these 7 items right here. So that might excuse me, that might be the smarter choice, because right here it's taking a little bit too long to kill him, I think. So let's try our luck there. So to my understanding, the idea is to kill 15 goblins at the same... Oh, there he is, Broke Face. I thought he was supposed to say stabby stab. There we go, steel full helm, but now we need this steel plate body. So let's try to kill him 1 or 2 more times and see if we can get that. I just confirmed what I was afraid of. In addition to it not being confirmed drop from Broke Face, he's one of 3 goblin bosses that can appear, And so that's another hint of RNG. We'll only try a few more times, see if we can actually get bent nose. There's a spawn in level 44 Wilderness in the lava maze. But as a hardcore Ironman, I'm not the most confident going there, even though, you know, PvPing at this level is not as common. But I really would rather not risk it. We should be getting our last goblin boss soon. Last, because I don't want to do any more. Where is they? There, and it's stinkier, so... yeah, I guess we're gonna have to find another way. Alright, I've decided... we're going to the lava maze. It's the quickest. It's guaranteed. And... what's life without a little bit of a risk? There's where we're going. And we have to go through this way. So far I'm not seeing anybody. So far I'm feeling pretty good. I see Soul Split off in the distance. But I'm pretty sure the only entrance is over there. Yeah. So we might have to hop worlds. Except, is he in the level to attack us? Because we're level 80, or we're level 40. Alright, yeah, we're good. He is too. So we're good to go. Nearly gave me a heart attack when that guy popped out. There's what we're going for. If only I could reach it from here. And if only you gave it to me a lot sooner. Now we just need to run in, grab it, and run out. I don't see why anyone level 80 or below would be trying to PK around here. So realistically, like, I'm probably fine. But, you know, there's always the fear of dying. And we're home. Free. Home. Safe home. Home free. Yeah, now we're home free. So we got our 3... no, we still have to make the chain skirt. Alright, we'll make that, then we'll have all we need. If you guys have ever watched the second episode of the Hardcore Ironman series, you may remember that there was a situation with the hatchet where I needed 20 attack to wield it. Well, I need 20 defense to wear it. Great! I forgot to record it, but right there we made our iron plate skirt, and we now have our 3 items that we need. I'm just worried about the length of this episode, but looking at defense quest rewards, we only need about 2,000, so I might as well just knock out the Holy Grail and its prerequisite, Merlin's Crystal, which is also a really quick one. So I think I'm just going to quickly knock those 2 out. Alright, King Arthur, you and me are about to become best friends because we're going to spend a good hour together. I remember finding this crate when I first did this quest. You were able to climb into it before you even finished, or you started the quest, and nothing would happen. If I recall correctly, it might be completely off, but I remember being in this box when I wasn't supposed to be. Quick question. I love questing, but I don't remember all of the lore. Why do they have a demonic temple outside of their castle? Just a question. Just a question. Alright, now I defeated the demon ghost, and now I'm going up to... what do I have to do? I don't know if I can do this quest. Two people in a very close time just got Hazelmere's signet ring, and that ring is worth over 1 billion GP. So congratulations to both of those guys, they're the lucky winners. They have updated the model for this monster. Why does he still look so dang gross? Our old school RuneScape and RuneScape 3 have the exact same model. There's actually a surprising amount of creatures like that. So keep an eye open for them in your adventures. And like that, bada bing bada boom. Wow. We went up 8 prayer levels and 19 defense levels. We now have enough defense to wield the steel, needless to say. So let's knock out this clue because this episode's getting way too long. Survey says casket. And are we lucky or are we not? Here we go. Black Kite Shield T. Not the worst, but it's not the kind of unique I was going for. It's not one that we had already, so, you know, anything that adds to the collection. Alright, so I think we're going to call the episode here because I'm already going to have a hell of enough time trying to compress everything down into less than a 20-minute video. So just to recap, for this video we did the Holy Grail quest, which was pretty significant because we boosted our defense and our prayer up pretty significantly. We had a clue scroll that we had to get pretty hung up on, which you can see we got our kite shield from. And we did a little bit of fishing. So next episode you could probably expect us to upgrade some of our armor. I might make out a little graphic just to say what we need as far as upgrades, because right now I feel as though we are drastically underpowered for the levels that we now have thanks to doing all those quests. However, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching this. Please leave me any feedback. Again, I'm thick-skinned, so I don't mind criticism. And in any which case, I'll see you guys in the next episode or the next guide. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and God bless.